When you're black in America, you spend a lot of time counting firsts. The higher the first, the more we marvel and shake our heads at how long it took to happen. The higher the first, the more the person who achieved it comes to represent how we want the nation to see us. The latest vessel of our aspirations is Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, the first black woman confirmed to the Supreme Court and the third black person ever to sit on its mahogany bench. And man, did she show up and show out during her first week at work. Most notably on Tuesday, when she turned Justice Alito's deeply rooted in this nation's history and tradition crutch that helped overturn Roe v. Wade into a sledgehammer against Alabama's gerrymandered congressional maps.
I don't think we can assume that just because race is taken into account, that necessarily creates an equal protection problem, because I understood that we looked at the history and traditions of the Constitution, at what the framers and the founders thought about. And when I drilled down to that level of analysis, it became clear to me that the framers themselves adopted the Equal Protection Clause, the 14th Amendment, the 15th Amendment in a race-conscious way.
Jackson's skillful questioning not only set legal Twitter aglow, it also became another item of pride for African Americans, especially black women. In moving remarks at a celebration at the Library of Congress a few hours after her court investiture last week, Jackson let the emotion flow right back.
People from all walks of life approach me with what I can only describe as a profound sense of pride and what feels to me like renewed ownership. I can see it in their eyes. I can hear it in their voices. They stare at me as if to say, "Look at what we've done."
Look at what we've done. Sitting in the audience, I felt those words in my bones, having both received and bestowed ones like them. But Jackson knows that bouquets today could turn into brickbats tomorrow.
And as I undertake the role of an Associate Justice, there is no doubt that I will have my share of pure bad luck.
Bad luck could come in many forms, from African Americans wondering why Jackson isn't as forthright as they want her to be on issues important to them, to questions about her blackness altogether. When you hit certain heights, it's bound to happen, and it will be painful. In the Apple TV Plus documentary Sydney, Oprah Winfrey recounts life-changing advice she received when she found herself bedeviled by accusations that she wasn't black enough. The great Sidney Poitier, who went through the same swing in black public sentiment, told her, quote, "It's always a challenge when you're carrying other people's dreams. And that is what you're carrying, our dreams." That heavy load is only weightier when you're the first of your kind to crack the stratosphere. The last words of Jackson's Library of Congress speech showed that she relishes bearing our dreams.
I have a seat at the table now, and I'm ready to work.
In her first days on the bench, are any indicator, Jackson is wasting no time being heard and representing the best of us.